Hey guys, I'm here to show you a little bit about how to use the TinkerCAD website today. I won't be able to show you everything you can do in here because the options are pretty endless, but I want to give you kind of the basics. So when you decide you want to make a design, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to click Create New Design. Once you've done that, it's going to take you to a page that kind of looks like a giant sheet of graph paper with all the little boxes on it. This is the plane that you're working on. So the first thing I need to do is I need to choose a shape that I want to work with. I'm going to choose this box. I click it and drag and drop it onto the space, wherever I want it to be. Now once it's there, I can change the color. I think I'll have a green box today. I can now work with this. I can change its height. I can change how wide it is just by dragging and dropping. You can also use the toolbar over here to change the size of the shape. Now, one of the trickier things I found to figure out is how to move an object on top of another object. So let's say I bring in, I'll bring in a round roof. And I want to put the round roof on top of my building, my box here. So I'm going to make it, I think it's probably about that long. Now to lift it, I'm going to click this little cone right here at the top. Once I've lifted it, I can then go back over and I can drag it into place. Now it's hard to tell whether or not that's exactly on top of this box. To do that, what I'm going to need to do is change the way I'm looking at this grid. So I'm going to come over here. You'll see it says top. There's kind of a middle line and front. We're looking at this kind of like we're looking down on it from the side. If I want to see it just from on top, I can do this. I can tell now my roof's not big enough for the box, so I need to extend it. I can also look at it from the front. And I can tell I've put that roof way too high. It's hovering over the box. So I'll bring it down like this, and I can see the roof is now in place. Over here on the side, these are just the basic shapes that you can start with. You can also play around with text. Maybe you want to put a giant letter A on the side of yours. Whatever you want to drag in, you can. Some of them do have more than one page, so pay attention to that. You've also got characters, connectors, and that's about what I would play around with here. There's also some dinosaur pieces from skeletons and things like that too. If you want to change the name of your project, you can click right here. I'm just going to call this one Test 1, since we're kind of testing things out. You name yours whatever you'd like to name it. Once you feel like you're done with a design, you can go back to the website, the homepage here, and make a new design. Or I'll show you one other fun trick that you might like to play with. You'll click on TinkerCAD so that you're going back to that main page. Yours is going to be a little different than mine since you're not in the teacher website, but it will have this little search icon here. Click on that. And if you have a project you're kind of interested in, but you don't want to start from scratch, maybe you're having a little bit of a hard time, I might want to design a living room. I'm going to search for that. Once I've found something that I want to work with, I'll click on it. I want to look for something that has this copy and tinker link. So once you've found that, click copy and tinker. And it's going to bring you to an editor. So you're not going to be changing this guy's design. You're getting your own copy of it that you can change. Once you're there, you can see he has an example of his sofa over to the side that he's built. And if I look here, I'm actually getting to build that project that he's made. So I can now build that sofa for my living room. You do not have to do this. You don't have to choose just designing on your own. It's completely up to you what you'd like to do on TinkerCAD. I just want you to get an idea of a basic architectural program and what it's like to build something using your computer. More than anything, have a good time. I can't wait to see all of the designs you come up with.